was decided by the governor that the assistance to the project was to be suspended. So it is a long sentence and written in passive voice. So how can we reduce the number of words and also communicate the message in simpler way? Is like the governor suspended the project. Hello friends, thank you very much for your love and support so far for my channel. So today I'm talking about plain English. So I'll be sharing some of the tips and some of the examples how we can write and communicate better in plain English. So do watch this video till the end and don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you. To start practicing and writing our sentences in a very short um, words and limiting our words. So that's the first tip. Second is writing in active voice. So whenever we are writing, so simple example is like the training is being conducted instead of saying that. So we can just say we conducted the training. So just changing the voice, it limits the word count, and you'll also have a clear idea about what the message is being communicated. So for that reason also, and following on the active voice, then we when we start writing in active voice, then we use a lot of you and we or first person or second person, so it naturally helps to shorten the sentences. So in terms of writing, we also need to think about our audiences. So when we are writing, generally we do, if we are like from a technical background, then we tend to write words that come naturally to us, so which may not be very appropriate for the reader. So we need also to think what is the best way to communicate, what is the best suitable word to communicate so that everybody can understand about it. We'll also go through some of the examples in this video. As I said earlier, while we are shortening the sentences, it should not be more than 15-20 words long. So that is around two lines, 2.5 lines. So don't go beyond 2.5 lines, because it makes the readers very confused about what you're trying to communicate. So ideally, each sentence should have one idea. So for example, when you're saying that we'll be doing this and we'll also be doing this and we'll also be doing this, so when you mix three ideas in a single sentence, then the readers get confused. So these are some of the basic rules that we can apply. So now I'll take you through some of the examples. So for example, if you are writing in passive voice and longer sentences, then it was decided by the governor that the assistance to the project was to be suspended. So it is a long sentence and written in passive voice. So how can we reduce the number of words and also communicate the message in simpler way? Is like the governor suspended the project. The example is obesity is a significant factor contributing to the incidence of coronary disease. Of obesity, we can say overweight, so that everyone can understand about that. Likewise, instead of saying coronary disease, we can just say heart problems, right? So everybody can understand those ideas and those terms. So now I'll take you through some of the words that we use a lot and maybe that are unnecessary. Or when we say lessons learned, we all already know that when we talk about lessons, then there's certain learning that goes behind. So we don't need learned. We can just limit to lessons. Future plans, there won't be any past plans. Yes. So gen or present plans are always for future. So we don't need future. Likewise, background information, because information may be unnecessary in this case, right? Likewise, very unique. You don't need to say little unique, more unique, very unique. So you don't need another added adjective, because uniqueness already means there's something new. Yes. First introduced, introduction is always done in the beginning. So first introduced, second introduced. We don't use second introduced. So why we repeat that? Likewise, new innovation. Yes. So we don't do old innovation. Innovation always means something new. So these are some of the words that we can obviously omit, and this comes through practice, right? We can find out easily in the first instance, but as we develop the habit of revising and re-looking into our own work while we write, then we can spot these unnecessary words, which really helps, especially if you are writing abstracts for any conferences or like executive summary. For example, if you find 10 unnecessary words in a single page, and if there is a if your article is about 30 pages, then there would be 300 words that you can omit. So 300 words could be a page of writing itself. So that's how we can reduce the unnecessary part in our writing. Sharing plain English guide in the description. You can always check that and refer to that when. So that's all for this video, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more of such content. Thank you.